In 2025, most creators are playing a game that they don't even understand. They chase metrics and algorithms while missing the deeper truth about how human minds truly connect through content. I've seen this firsthand. My client Morgan hit 500,000 views, and John's engagement multiplied 6 times using these exact principles. But those results came from rejecting conventional wisdom about social media growth and tapping into something much deeper. I wouldn't be sharing any of this if I hadn't lived it myself. Over the last month, I posted 33 videos straight on Instagram. And despite having a small following, I have really good engagement for how big my page is, and I'm consistently booking sales calls every single week. There's no cold outreach, no pushy DMs, just me resonating with my audience. Because when you create content that speaks to what people are truly seeking, it taps into the core of the human experience. Because what you don't need is millions of views, you need meaningful resonance. So allow me to show you exactly what's happening beneath the surface. The truth is, creating content that moves people requires 3 elements to work in harmony: an authentic presence that builds trust, intentional editing that amplifies your message, and transformative storytelling to show possibility. What I've discovered from countless creators trying to become an authority and build influence is that the best ones, they are not the best at everything. They're authentic enough to genuinely connect, and their editing is authentic enough to be memorable. But what truly sets them apart is that they've all developed a unique style of storytelling that transforms their audience's understanding. But how do you develop that authentic presence that makes people want to listen to you in the first place? It comes down to understanding that authority isn't about perfection. It's about intentional authenticity. You don't need to be the most charismatic or the best editor. You need to be good enough so that your delivery doesn't distract from your message. Then your editing should serve one purpose: make your message unforgettable. Think about the creators who have influenced your journey. They're not all using the same editing style or copying each other's camera techniques. They've developed something much more valuable: the way that they connect with their audience through the screen. And this is where most creators get lost. They try to copy everyone else's style. The breakthroughs start happening when you understand that storytelling is the main thing, and your editing, your camera presence, they all are in service of your storytelling. The most powerful stories emerge from real-time transformation. I discovered this firsthand when I made a video every single day for 33 days. Not just through my own journey, but also witnessing my clients succeed. When you share your authentic stories, even the vulnerable moments, the small wins, and your struggles, you start to create a mirror effect for others. And this effect doesn't come from perfection, it comes from true presence. But to create this effect, it requires something that most creators miss, including myself, and that's the willingness to share and document as things are happening. You see, value doesn't come from having it all figured out. It comes from the courage to share who you're becoming. When I forced myself to post for 33 days in a row, I thought I was just going to share value and look how amazing I am for growing my business, but in reality, I was sharing insights into my life, what I learned, and I conveyed the value through possibility. Your content is supposed to make others feel like that transformation is possible because they're right alongside you on this journey. This honestly changed everything about how I approach content creation. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, I had to look at my current situation. When you're intentional about storytelling with your authentic journey, you create a bridge where people are and where they want to be, and your story becomes their possibility. And this is something that I struggled with my entire life until I knew I needed to overcome it if I wanted to be a great content creator and a great storyteller. The realization that your success with content doesn't come from projecting a perfect image. It comes from having the courage to completely tell your truth. This creator economy that we're in does not reward carefully curated perfection. It rewards raw authenticity that allows other people to be seen in their journey. But this requires us as creators to go against every single instinct that we have. I discovered that the moments that resonated with people the most weren't like amazing edits, but it was me being vulnerable to who I really was and what I was truly seeking. If you think about human consciousness for a moment, we're not drawn to authenticity because of how perfect it is, but we're drawn to it because it creates a possibility for us. When you share your real path, you give others the permission to believe that they can do it too. And your content becomes a mirror, not just for others' aspirations, but also for their honest reflection. Being honest isn't just a content strategy, it's a realignment of what it means to be human. Because in the end, you can't pretend to be something you're not. Your influence will emerge from when you have the courage to be who you are right now, right here. Even if you're not perfect, because none of us are. And before I wrap up, I've put a free guide in the description that breaks down exactly how I create content that resonates. It includes principles that helped my client Morgan reach 500,000 views, and the approach that has helped me consistently connect with true fans. You'll find the link below in the description. Over the next month, I'll be working with a small group of creators who are ready to transform how they show up online. If you find value in anything I say, feel free to book a free call. and we'll talk about how we can transform your business, your content with storytelling. My name is Martin, and I really believe that your story matters, and someone out there needs to hear it in exactly the way that only you can tell it.